Another episode of the podcast and another Diddy lawsuit, except this is by a former, adult video entertainer. Let's just say that. Let's go over the article. Diddy hired a former adult entertainer to have sex with people at some of his legendary parties and threatened to blackball her and her model boyfriend if she didn't comply, according to a new lawsuit she's filed. Adria English, who says her adult stage name was Ominique, says she first met Diddy around 2004 when her boyfriend was auditioning for Sean John modeling gig. In the docs obtained by TMZ, Adria claims that things got freaky with Diddy right out the gate. Adria claims her boyfriend and another model were asked to perform oral on Diddy in order to get the job. She says her boyfriend refused, but he got a second chance when another Diddy associate offered him the job, as long as he got Adria to work as a go-go dancer at Diddy's upcoming white party in the Hamptons. She and the boyfriend agreed, and she indeed worked the party over Labor Day weekend. And there's a photo of her there. The lawsuit includes pics of her there and says she subsequently worked other Diddy parties where she regularly had to drink alcohol laced with narcotics like ecstasy and was encouraged to flirt with guests. Although she did not have sex with the guests initially, she claims Diddy groomed her into sex trafficking over time. Adria claims that things ratcheted up when Diddy demanded she have sex with Jacob Abrov, famously known as Jacob the Jeweler in hip-hop. According to the suit filed by attorneys Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, she had forced sexual intercourse with him and then was paid an additional $1,000 on top of what she usually got for working for Diddy's parties. Damn. She got photos of her with him, too, Jacob the Jeweler. She took a photo with Jacob after the alleged assault while still at the party and claimed Diddy himself personally congratulated her for having sex with Jacob as directed and told her job well done. Jacob is listed as a defendant in the suit. Adria claims things got worse after that because she was being passed off to other people at Diddy's parties, and they too sexually assaulted her. She's also suing a woman named Tamiko Thomas, who accuses her of facilitating Diddy's sex trafficking operation. In fact, Adria says Tamiko is the Jelly Maxwell to Diddy's Jeffrey Epstein. Wow. She also claims Diddy promised to advance her career, even helping her join our girl group to enter the music business, but backed it up with forceful demands and threats to blackball her and her boyfriend from the industry if they didn't comply. She says she eventually did escape and returned to California in 2009 and believes Diddy blackballed her and her boyfriend as punishment. We've reached out to reps for Diddy and Jacob the Jeweler, no word back yet. Adria claims she has suffered emotional trauma, including intimacy issues and painful memories as a result of the alleged sex trafficking. She's suing Diddy, Bad Boy, Tamiko Thomas, Jacob the Jeweler, and others seeking unspecified damages. My question off the bat on this is, did Jacob know, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but I'm just wondering, did Jacob know that Diddy sent her? Like, did he know that Diddy paid her money to go to Jacob to have sex with her? Or did Jacob just think she liked him and just wanted to do something with him? Because there's a difference there. If Jacob had no idea and he just had a Diddy party and she comes up to him and flirts and blah, 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 and they do something together, how are you supposed to know that it has anything to do with sex trafficking? But, I mean, when you're going to these parties and everybody's drinking, doing stuff, that's not the best time to be doing things where people aren't fully aware of what's going on. That's basically rape at the end of the day, because if you're not aware of what's going on, you're drunk, then you can't really consent properly to anything. So, so I don't know. Did Jacob know that? But who knows? That's going to be interesting. TMZ did update. Diddy's attorney responded to the allegation. Diddy's attorney, Jonathan Davis, tells TMZ, no matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sexually trafficked anyone. We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason without any proof. Fortunately, a fair and impartial judgment process exists to find the truth, and Mr. Combs is confident he will prevail against these and other baseless claims in court. Tick tock. We'll see. But no surprise here, another Diddy lawsuit. So where there's smoke, there has to be fire, man. There's no way all these people are just filing lawsuits just to file lawsuits. Even if it's just one person out of these 20 lawsuits, it's over, regardless. One person. And Cassie, there's already footage of him beating Cassie. So All we need is just one, which are to me already, Diddy putting hands on somebody is enough for me to be like, he's a piece of shit. I don't care. I never want to support him. I never supported him anyways when he was really popping like that. Never really fucked with his music like that. Yeah, he was on a couple records that were cool, and I was like, okay, cool, but I was never really like a huge Diddy listener for music anyways. But regardless, him putting his hands on Cassie was enough for me to be like, fuck this guy. I never want to, at that point, there's no back and forth. There's video footage clear as day. He put his hands on Cassie. So everything else, this is just like more to add to, him being a garbage person. So we'll keep our eyes posted and see what happens.